Now, in 2008, that's the year that I finished year 12, and I was considering, what kind of career do I want to get into? As I mentioned, I was in a selective high school. I really didn't know what these careers, what were involved in these careers and things like that. So I decided to go out and interview a lot of people. I wanted to interview bankers, I wanted to interview lawyers, I wanted to interview a lot of doctors. And I want to tell you guys about one interview in particular. This interview I did at the start of year 12, and it was by a person named Tim. He was a first year intern at Westmead Hospital. He'd graduated from the University of New South Wales the year before. I went up to him, I said, listen Tim, I'm Dilshan, I'm this kind of person, I'm a go-get-em kind of guy. I want this out of life. Do you recommend medicine for me? Right? And Tim, he was very young at that stage. He's a very practical kind of guy. He didn't really consider the psychological benefits of this career and things like that. He's very practical. And he said, listen, Dilshan, medicine, my friends who are in finance, they're working less hours than me. They're getting paid more than me. I'm working so much here. Consider other professions. Maybe it's not what you think. That's what he told me at the start of the year. Now, at the end of the year, when I actually had to put my preferences in, I went back to him, I said, listen Tim, I understand what you said 6 months ago. I'm still considering medicine. Is your opinion still the same? You still think I should consider other careers? And he said, listen Dilshan, my opinion's actually changed. And what had happened was, and the parents might remember this, is that in 2008 there was a huge financial crisis, right? And his friends who got these investment banking jobs and things like that, who were driving the nice cars now, who got mortgages, things like that, they were the first ones to get fired from their positions, right? And they were under a world of stress. Now, what Tim said is, you never have to worry about a job. So there's a huge benefit in a career where, once you have the degree, as long as you don't do anything crazy, that you can always find a job. And that's a huge stress off your mind. So consider that when you're picking your career as well.